back to another episode of Growing with Lalascrops. So as you can tell by the title, you guys, I will be hand pollinating these lovely watermelon plants. I also will be showing you guys what I use to help support these plants to continue to grow up on this trellis. And it's from a dollar store, you guys. So if this is something that you're interested in watching, stay tuned. All right, so if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys for all of your support. I just need you guys to do 4 things. Don't forget to like this video, comment below. Just let me know some of the things that you guys are growing for spring 2021. And also do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you get notified once I post a new video. Don't forget to check out my Instagram page at Lalascrops, where I like to post daily garden inspiration. So let's jump right into the video. So I'm currently showing you the Mini Love watermelons. Let me go from the bottom on up. Like, these plants have produced a lot of new growth, and they are to the stage where it's time to hand pollinate. You see these flowers on the plant. I did already hand pollinate the female flowers. I wanted to test it out before, you know, I made a video for you guys to make sure that I was doing it correctly before I brought the information to you guys. Let me show you the one that I previously hand pollinated. So I'm going to show you the difference between the male and female flower and how I hand pollinate these flowers, you guys, so that we can for sure get some watermelons. And the reason why I'm hand pollinating, you guys, is because I don't have a lot of bee action in this area. Now I do have flowers in the front, around the front border of this raised bed. I do have snapdragons currently, and then in the back, these 2 rows right here, I have zinnias. The first one is the cut and come back, and then the second row is the cactus variety. They have not bloomed yet, you guys. They are getting there, as you can tell, and I feel like the butterflies can sense that these flowers are about to bloom because they have been flying around and trying to lay on the flowers, but they have not bloomed yet. So I love to grow zinnia flowers, and if you are a new beginner and you don't know a suggested flower to grow, I would suggest to grow zinnia flowers, you guys. They're pretty easy. I mean, you just have to maintain their leaves and try to make sure that, you know, they don't get a fungus on the leaves, but other than that, they thrive in heat, and yeah, they grow very well. So that's the reason why I decided to grow my watermelon plants in this raised bed, because originally this whole raised bed was going to be flowers, but you know, I wanted to really like utilize every area in my garden. So I decided to attach a 6-foot long cattle panel because I knew that they would need room to grow. If you're curious to see what nutrient I gave these plants when I transplanted them, I will provide a video for that, and you will find that video in the upper right hand corner of this video. All right, so it's time to hand pollinate. So I was trying to wait until like the sun came out so that the plants are not wet, especially the flowers, because you want to make sure that you get the pollen from the male to the female. Right here we have a female flower, you guys. The female flower is going to always carry the fruits behind the flower, okay? So this is the flower portion up here. You see that? And then underneath, it will look like, you know, a mini or a baby watermelon. This would not form a watermelon unless it gets pollinated, either by bees or using your hands to hand pollinate. So let's move down. And right here is a male flower. If you can tell under here, the male flower does not carry any fruit, you guys. It's just a stem, okay? You want to try to determine, you know, how many female flowers you have, so that if you don't have enough bee action, you guys, you know, okay, well, I need to come out at least every day to see if the female flower opens up so that it will be ready to receive some pollen. Now I'm going to basically pick off the male flower right here, like so. And then I'm going to bring it up close for you guys to see the pollen that's inside of the flower. Now you can see like this yellow stuff right here, that is all pollen, you guys. So what you want to do is pull back the petals, and then we're going to go into the female flower, which, like I said, has the mini watermelon behind it. And we're gonna just go in here and just hand pollinate, you guys. Give all this goodness to the female so that we can make sure that you know, it gets pollinated. So I like to rub it all in there. You can kind of see like all that, the specks of pollen that's on the female. It's also important to check out your plants, because these flowers do not wait for anybody, you guys. Like, I don't know how long to stay open, but yeah, it's not like they're gonna stay open for a week. So it's important to, you know, keep checking up on your plants. To keep checking up on your plants. Try to get out here to hand pollinate if you need to, because these flowers do not wait for nobody. I have went in and hand pollinated this female flower on the watermelon plant. I do have another flower down here, but I think these flowers only like stay open for like at least one day. So I'm trying to see if I want to do it again or just wait. I may do the second round a little later today. Yeah, I may do the second round a little later today and just see how, you know, see how well this gets pollinated. So this is the Mini Love watermelon that I just pollinated. Over here I have my Sugar Baby watermelons, and I currently do have a female. Let me bring it down right here, you guys, that has blossomed buds. I don't have a male flower open yet. That's a disadvantage because yeah, I need to hand pollinate. So this one right here may open up today, by the end of today. So I will have to come back out and check up on these plants to see when I can hand pollinate this female flower, because yeah, I don't have any males open at the moment. So you know, that's why I said, you guys, just try to, you know, continue to check up on your plants to see, you know, what opens up, and yeah, you just have to go from there. All right, you guys, now to show you what I use to help support these plants, and it's from the dollar store. I did a dollar store haul showing you some of the garden products I found at the dollar store. So if you're interested in watching that video, I will provide a link in the upper right hand corner of this video. So let me show you the little clips. These are the clips that I purchased from the dollar store. At the time, I thought I was gonna just use it for tomatoes. I had to use these on my watermelon plants first, because these are starting to take off and they are vining everywhere. For instance, this one right here, this vine right here, I need to go ahead and provide support for it instead of it trying to continue to grow downwards onto the grass. I don't want that. I want it to grow up on the trellis. When they get to a certain length, it's easier to go ahead and clip them up. So now I am showing you how I use these plant clips to support these watermelon plants. So right now I just added one right here. I want to make sure that it's not on the stem. Okay. All right, so now I can move this over a little bit so that now this stem can start to grow up this way. And I just try to make sure that I check underneath here for any stems that are trying to, you know, grow outwards. So now that will support this stem once this flower gets pollinated, and the watermelon can grow, like, you know, downwards. So now I'm going to use some more plant clips. Now I'm not using the bigger ones, you guys. I don't have a need for the bigger ones for this type of plant, so I'm just using the smaller clips. I'm going to go up here to the top, all the way to the top, and provide support for this plant. All right, got that one on. Move up. We got another female up here. Let's give it some support right there. All right, so I think that plant is good. I'm gonna move on to the next one right next to it. All right, so I see that I have this one growing right here, so I'm going to provide some support right there. Oops. But yeah, you guys, these clips are from the dollar store. I'm glad I decided to get these. At the time, I did not know how it's, I mean, at the time I knew I was going to use it. I thought I was going to just use it for tomatoes, but it has come in handy for my watermelon plants, as you can tell. Now I'm trying to see, I'm not going to force it. Once it starts to get a little longer, then I will put it up on the trellis, but it's not to that point yet, so I'm not going to bother it. So that's what the plants are looking like. They have support. Once this gets a little longer, then I will provide some more support for it. All right, so let's move on down to the mini loves. All right, let's see how many more smaller ones I have. So I'm gonna go in here with the mini love plant and just go in here, pour it right there, move upwards. Provide some support right there. All right, so there we have it. This one is still growing. I'm trying to see what it's going to do as far as, you know, producing some watermelons, but we shall see. All right, so I already have one right here, so I'm going to go up here and just give it some support up here, right there, to keep that plant up. And I'm going to do the same for this one that's trying to grow this vine, so they can stay off of the ground. All right, you guys, so there we have it. I have provided more support for these plants so that they can continue to grow up on the trellis. For the most part, I've been trying to keep these plants separated so that I can know which flowers to go to which plants. The watermelons are growing beautifully, you guys. I'm really enjoying watching the process of them grow. As always, you guys, I will keep you guys posted on the progress. These varieties are suggested for small gardens. For the mini love watermelons, they will weigh about 3 to 6 pounds. And then for the sugar baby watermelons, their fruit size weighs about 7 to 8 pounds. I also want to show you what companion plants I am growing near my watermelon plants. So let me go over here, just so you guys have an idea, just because when you want to plant some watermelons. So I decided to grow some nasturtium plants near the watermelons to help with controlling aphids. So this is basically like a trap crop. I am experiencing a little leaf miner damage, so I'm gonna take these off of the plant. Those look all right there. So yeah, so I have nasturtium plants right here, and this is the tall variety, so this is going to eventually grow up on the trellis that I have for it. We're gonna see how long that takes. I'm hoping that it will do so before these watermelons get done producing. And then in front of the plants, the watermelon plants, I decided to grow some tall marigolds. I'm trying to do, you know, a lot of companion planting, especially like flowers and herbs that will help deter some of those harmful pests, you guys, so I can help continue to, you know, protect these plants as much as possible. You know, I'm not going to prevent the pests 100%. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video showing you how I hand pollinated my lovely watermelon plants today, and showing you how you can distinguish between the male and the female flower, you guys, so that you guys can also hand pollinate at home in your garden. And also showing you guys what dollar store oh, look at the butterfly, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wait, come back around. Oh man, it's always a nice feeling to see the butterflies in the garden. And then also showing you guys how I use these dollar store clips right here to provide support for my watermelon plants, you guys. And thus far, they are supporting the plants very well. So if you happen to be at the dollar store, I just want to show you how well these clips are holding up my plants. And you guys can, if you decide to purchase, now you have a review on these clips. If you enjoyed today's video, you guys, do not forget to do 4 things. Like this video, you will see a thumb, and all you have to do is click on that thumb to like this video. Also, you guys, don't forget to comment below in the description box. Tell me, have you guys tried to do hand pollinating? Was it successful for you? Or you can also comment some of the things that you're growing for spring 2021. I love to hear what others are growing in their garden. And of course, you guys subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you get notified once I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. As always, you guys, happy gardening. Peace.